Welcome to Defy now from Washington Hall in Seattle, and just as we're about to get our opening announcements for our opening matchup here this week, the Amerikan Gunz have crashed the proceedings. Ethan HD and Mike Santiago rudely interrupting our host here in Washington Hall, Steve Miggs.
Steve, the Gunz have a problem. The Gunz don't seem to have a match. Maybe because unlike the rest of the Seattle locker room, we're not here to take pictures with the guys they fly in. We'd rather fuck them up. So Mike and I are putting out an open challenge. You can find 2 athletes who want to step in the ring with the Gunz and become a victim of gun violence.
Oh my God! It's the Lucha brothers! Fenix! Penta L0M! They've answered the open challenge! Laid out by the Amerikan Gunz, and this place is going nuts! Fenix and Penta are 2 of the top luchadors in the world today! Santiago and Ethan don't seem excited. They seem steamed that the Lucha brothers are here. Cero miedo, zero fear from the Lucha brothers. And now the Gunz going on the attack. Answered quickly by Fenix and Penta. And now the brothers wind it up. Santiago and Ethan HD pulling the shoe. They want no part of it.
Thank you, Defy! Finally, the Lucha Brothers is here. Tonight, you guys bet. You know why? Because yo soy Penta! Tonight, Defy is the night. The Lucha Brothers is in Defy.
Well, Mike Santiago and Ethan HD, the Amerikan Gunz, came out here. They crashed the opening match and said they want competition. They wanted a match. The open challenge laid out. And they, along with the rest of us here in Seattle tonight, collectively our jaws hit the ground. Fenix and Penta L0M, the Lucha Brothers answering the open challenge. Will the matchmakers make it official? That remains to be seen. But the Lucha Brothers have arrived at Defy. We still can't quite believe our eyes. The Lucha Brothers are indeed here in Seattle at Defy. Ray Fenix and Penta L0M. You heard it at the outset. The Amerikan Gunz said, hey, give us a match. And the two luchadors wasted no time responding, and it has been made official. Our main event this week on Defy now. Fenix and Penta squaring off with the Amerikan Gunz in tag team action as the Lucha Brothers make their Defy debut on Defy now. But we're ready for our main event this week. And the open challenge was laid out by the Amerikan Gunz. They crashed the opening announcements earlier on here tonight. Right as Steve Biggs was getting things kicked off. And they asked for a matchup. They asked for it. They said, who's gonna come out from the back? Who's tough enough to come out and face us in an open challenge? They did not like the answer. The answer being the Lucha Brothers, and Defy officials making this matchup official. Quick reminder that our event on April the 28th in Tacoma is all ages. WWE legend X-Pac will be there, along with Impact's Moose, Lucha Underground's Ray Oris, and many, many more. Saturday, April the 28th, all ages in Tacoma. Go to defywrestling.com to get your tickets right now. The Lucha Brothers, Ray Fenix, Penta L0M making their debuts here at Defy. Two of the most in-demand luchadors in the world today. And both have found success wherever they've gone, whether it was in AAA, of course, Lucha Underground. Their stars are still rising. Fenix and Penta, indeed brothers, not just a nickname for the tag team. Both started training on the same day, and both of their careers on rocket ships to the top. Nice welcome here from the Defiance in Washington Hall.
Defiance's next match is a tag team match. Introducing first, from Tacoma, Washington, Ethan HD, Mike Santiago, the Amerikan Gunz. Their opponents, from Mexico City,
Well, Fenix having a little bit of fun with the fans before the bell.
Lucha brothers! Lucha brothers! Lucha brothers! Lucha brothers!
Looks like it will be Penta L0M to start things off. And the focus now squarely on the opponent. Ethan HD. Oh, man. Zero fan, there's Ray Fenix with a super kick. Santiago takes a couple of kicks, and now Ethan HD connects. Good God, super kicks all around. I did not expect the Amerikan Gunz to match pace with the Lucha brothers. I expected the Gunz to try to slow things down and get the Lucha brothers, to compete in the type of match that they normally would compete in, and that is beating the hell out of you. It appears right now that whatever strategy they had has worked. Ethan HD with the Death Valley driver. And Fenix rolls to the outside. Lucha style rules in this matchup. So no tags per se. Essentially, in theory, this is supposed to be one-on-one in the ring. Devastating sling blade by Penta L0M. Double knees right to the back. The lung blower delivered by Penta L0M. And from behind, there's Mike Santiago. Laying in the right hands to the back of the skull.
Come on, Penta, vamos!
You hear Ray Fenix, Penta's brother, cheering him on from outside the ring as he attempts to collect his breath. And now Penta gonna be trying to catch his breath as well. Spine buster, knee drop, and finally Fenix in there to break it up. Kick right to the back of the skull. Oh! A high pace. Fenix with a running drop kick. Ethan HD now back in the ring. Combination maneuver there, sends both of the Gunz to the outside. And here they come. No, wait a minute. What is this referee doing? An elk out from behind. Is this referee in cahoots here with the Gunz or what? What's going on here? Fenix rolls to the outside. And now Penta and Ethan tangled up. Action spilling all over the place here. First couple of rows, you really got to be heads up. It's like sitting right above the glass at a hockey game. Or right above the dugout at a baseball game. My goodness, Penta sent head first into the ring post. And Fenix able to power out at one. Ethan HD continuing the assault on Penta on the outside. And Santiago right back to work on Fenix. And this is the pace and the style we expected from the Gunz. Look at that with the referee's back turn. Ethan HD in there with an extra shot. Penta finally stirring on the outside. And Santiago grabbing hold of Fenix. Oh! Knee lift right into the face. And Ethan HD back to work on Penta. Look out here. Rope assisted suplex. And Santiago gloating a little bit. The action continues out in the crowd. Santiago continues to punish Fenix inside the ring as Ethan was pounded away on Penta on the outside. Now they roll in and the others down to the floor. Fenix and Santiago. We knew that this thing was going to be chaotic, and we knew it would be tough to control and tough to keep track of. Again, supposed to be Lucha rules. Again, not necessarily tags required, but one man from each team at a time. Again, in theory. The official certainly with his hands full. Whoa! The Lucha brothers have found a spark. Double super kicks. Ethan HD is down. Santiago misses with a clothesline. Whoa! Super kick by Penta. Oh, what's this gonna be? Fenix with a double stop. Launching center. Cover. Shoulders up at the last millisecond. And what a combination by the Lucha brothers. How do you come up with some of those combo maneuvers? A lot of that is not only just instinct, but trusting your teammate, trusting your brother. That intuition. Now Penta, who has been known for breaking limbs, breaking arms, has Ethan HD in a spot where he would most certainly prefer not to be. Oh! Fenix with a knife-edge shot. And what is this? What the hell kind of combination is this? Couldn't quite get it locked in. You can see what they were going for. Whatever you want to call it, you knew it was going to be painful. Looks like a gory special for Fenix. But my goodness. Incredible. Fenix has Santiago in a gory special. A back-to-back backbreaker submission. Meanwhile, Penta with an inverted Indian deathlock on Ethan HD. How do you dream these things up? Well, both of these teams wanting to lay claim to being the dominant tag team in Defy Wrestling. The Amerikan Gunz have been that team for a while now. Ever since reuniting, picking up right back where they left off. And with the potential for Defy tag team titles on the horizon, the Gunz want to make sure that they're in the conversation for that. Cover. And Pentagon Jr. L0M in to break it up with a kick at 2. Again, the Amerikan Gunz have held tag team gold throughout the Pacific Northwest. Oh, wait a minute. They want another one. And no, they are not chanting Bruno Mars. They are saying Uno Mas. One more. Instead, Penta perched on the top, and here it comes, Canadian Destroyer. Front flipping pile driver down into the cover. And in at the last moment, Santiago to bail out his tag team partner. Smart strategy by Santiago. Only gets a 2 count as Fenix launched himself from the top rope, or maybe springboarded into a double stomp. I was just about to say smart strategy by Santiago for going after the legs of Penta. And immediately into a Fisherman Buster. Could have ended the match if Fenix were not in position to break up that pinfall attempt. It slap connected, didn't it? Ooh. Maybe a bit more of a glancing blow than Fenix would have preferred, but I think the end result pretty much the same. Santiago planted, cover. How did Santiago find a way out of that? Muscle buster modified into a driver. That move would put away pretty much anyone. Back to the drawing board, and now getting some help from his tag team partner. Because now the Gunz are suddenly in charge. Suicide dive. Look, okay, he was caught momentarily. Oh, hold on, from behind, Penta. 2 count only. Everybody had their attention turned to the front row. And hold on, the Gunz want to strike quick. They see the opportunity. They nailed the 357. Cover. And somehow, powering out is Penta L0M. Their signature maneuver. And if that doesn't infuriate them, I don't know what will. This could turn into just a brutal attack. Going up for it one more time. This will be bad news for Fenix. Hold on, there's Penta at the last moment. Look at the teamwork with his brother. Lifting German suplex. Assisted by a super kick. 2 count only. That more innovative teamwork that we've seen from the brothers. Pentagon driver. Ethan HD somehow powered out of that. Fenix with a double stomp on the outside. Now the Lucha Brothers could be ready to put it away. Double stomp driver. Suicide dive, and that's it.
Your winner of this match, Lucha Brothers!
Oh, what a debut for these two. Great Fenix on the relationship between the two brothers. He says Penta's always the rude guy. He's just always mad, so I have to tell him to relax. Penta says about his brother, I watch some of the stuff that he does, and I just think I would never do that. I know my limits. I always tell him he's crazy. Whatever the case, you put them together, and they are pure magic. Penta, L0M, Ray Fenix, the Lucha Brothers, victorious in their Defy debut.
Yeah, like this, I want my mom here in Mexico. Because this is we dream. Because we live in a dream. And it's for you. Thank you guys. Because you One day, one teacher told me, if you wanna do the best, you need to wrestle all the time like the best. Because you pay a ticket, you prefer to come to here and watch wrestling. So my work is wrestle like best. Right now, Defy is the new home for Lucha.
What an incredible debut this week for the Lucha Brothers. Ray Fenix and Penta L0M getting the victory over the Amerikan Gunz. And as we have talked about potential tag team titles on the line, you'd have to put the Lucha Brothers right up at the top of that list. And the Amerikan Gunz would have to be right there behind them. Heck of a matchup here tonight on Defy Now. For all of us here at Defy, my name is Rich Bocchini saying so long. We'll talk to you next week.